All right. Hello there. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another, talking video. Not a gameplay video, not a reaction video, as I usually do. A talking video. And I'm too lazy to edit over gameplay of just my streams at Twitch TV Tecnics channel over this shit. So I'm going to be using visual aids to help describe my talking point today. So, what are we talking about today? Aside from looking at my very gorgeous background of the universe here, which has nothing to do with the actual video, we're going to be talking about Overwatch, everyone's favorite game as of recent. And that was a joke because everyone hates it. So, what's happening with Overwatch? So, this isn't going to be something big, this isn't going to be something crazy. This is just going to be a general grievance I have with the Overwatch team and how they handle Overwatch 2. And again, it's not going to be towards anything that actually matters, like the PvE getting scrapped or their balance changes or whatever, although we'll talk about that a little bit. It's about some underlying systems, and these might affect the big things, I'm not sure. And I'm going to basically talk about what the fuck Overwatch is doing. So, recently, at least fairly recently, Overwatch reintroduced the On Fire system, right? They introduced the On Fire system from Overwatch 1. It used to be in Overwatch 1, now it's in Overwatch 2. So what is the On Fire system? Visual aid number 1, Wiki. On Fire is a visual gameplay element, right, in Overwatch and Overwatch 2, meant for highlighting players that perform well. It does not grant any gameplay advantage, obviously. And this is the picture of it from Overwatch 1, where you can actively see how close you were to getting it. So a player's on fire indicates basically how well you're doing. You can get it basically by doing anything. You're killing, you're getting it. You're healing, you're getting it. If you do well enough, you're getting it. And it was re-added in Overwatch 2, so a little history on the on fire system. Once Overwatch 2 came out, there was no on fire system in the game, at least visually. And this is where we get to the crux of the issue. This is my whole problem with Blizzard. Blizzard likes to take small features, right? Very small features, not crazy serious ones like PvE, because we all know they fail at that. They like to take small features like the on fire system, make it a whole big deal, big enough to where in their other like patch update videos, in their like roadmaps, they literally list these things as things that are happening that should be big deals. If it's big enough to be listed on the roadmaps, it's big enough to talk about, right? In their eyes, they make it a big deal. This is where, how the fuck did the on fire system, something that's so simple, so small, take so long to not only get re-added to Overwatch 2 visually, but just come back and be worse? So this is a part of the larger issue of Overwatch 2, where the devs spend so much time on these small wiener things, and they say they take forever. They make so much of a big hoopla on them, and they're things that don't matter, and they take forever, to where I feel like the Overwatch team is using them as an excuse. They're using them as an excuse to just take more time making actual good content, and who knows where that is anymore. Because the newest event that just happened, Prop Hunt, is a prime example of the Overwatch team's mindset of going forward, of what they're going to do, which I don't understand. So we're going to get into it. This is just going to be a rant video of me upset. So, as we could see here, On Fire was not a part of the initial release of Overwatch 2. It was reintroduced in Season 5. I've played every season of Overwatch 2 since it came out, and I played a lot of Overwatch 1. The On Fire system was still in Overwatch 2. It just visually wasn't. If you were doing good in game, your character would say the same quotes of, "Oh, I'm on fire. Oh, but an extinguisher is not needed," for Zenyatta. They would say they're on fire quotes when they got on fire. So the system was still in the game, right? It was still there. It was still active. But they just visually couldn't show it. Now, their excuse for this was, "Oh, we had to build everything from the ground up. We can't build the UI to conform to the new in-game system. We need time." They needed 5 whole ass seasons? Huh? Now you can argue like, "Oh, it wasn't their priority. It's not that serious. It has no gameplay advantage. Why would they focus on it?" And you'd be right. But by the same logic, if it's already in there and it's just a visual thing, this is something that I imagine could be done in a day/week. This doesn't take 5 whole seasons. Are you serious? Now, what spawned all this, right? What's the next visual aid? This is the next visual aid. This is something else that obviously they worked on, was in the game, and it's not out yet. This is a tiny thing. And what is this? Weapon inspects, right? Weapon inspects are still not a top priority for Overwatch 2. It is something Jared Neus says the team wants to return to. I'm sorry if I butchered that. This recent comment suggests that they're still a while away. They were first shown on the release date reveal trailer over a year ago. Look at these things, right? A new quote unquote feature, not gameplay changing, of course, a new feature that was shown in Overwatch 2. What is this? Look at this. Whoa. Whoa. Ooh. Ooh. I would argue this has more relevance than the on fire system. Now, this is where I honestly don't know the will of the people. Maybe the people like the on fire system, but let me put it to you this way, right? The on fire system coming back came back in a worse way in Overwatch 2. And remember, they made a big deal about it. They put in the roadmap like, oh, look, the revamped on fire system is coming back to Overwatch 2 after 5 seasons, right? When they said revamped, I was like, okay, they worked on it, it's new and improved and stuff, right? I didn't even notice when it came back out because they took away the bar at the bottom. The bar at the bottom that they had here in Overwatch 1 to show you were on fire and have your portrait glow, they removed that. So I'm like, okay, how is it on fire, right? How do you see it? You know, your character will obviously say the quote and there'll be some glow on your portrait, I believe. But when you press tab, that's when you could see the on fire symbol, the little fire flame thing, next to your character in the tab menu. So you actively have to go outside of the game into a game menu, right? Obviously pressing tab is not that big of a deal, but they removed what they had before, which was easier and more visual. It actively got worse, and the worst part of this is the on fire system was also somewhat broken. And I say broken quote unquote because apparently this is how it's supposed to work. I just didn't know, or maybe it's a bug, I'm not too sure, because they didn't explain this shit. They didn't explain how the on fire system was revamped as far as I saw, and it eventually needed people to be complaining or questioning it for Blizzard to actually respond. So look at this, right? So this is an article that came out. We're going to go over some more visual aids showing this shit. That being said, it definitely comes with the unanimous backlash this past week because the 5th season of Overwatch 2 has been a disaster, right? So, divisive character balancing, frustrating new abilities, and of course, the news that long-awaited story missions will cost $15, so that's all the bullshit, right? The most obvious sign that the on-fire system isn't working as intended is a bunch of us are getting it the second a match starts. And this was something I've personally experienced on stream at twitch.tv/Tecnics channel as well. The match would literally start, right? I would get into a new round. The match would start, and I would just instantly become, oh, I'm on fire. And I'm like, what the fuck? This, like, I didn't even do anything. What the hell? Now, granted, it was after the second round, right? So the second round would start, and from the first round, apparently it carries over, but it's a bug. So I don't know what the fuck is going on, but this new revamped system they added in, right? After 5 seasons, which was already in the game, and while it was in the game before they quote unquote added it back, it didn't used to do this. You didn't used to get on fire when the round started and when a new round started. Now with the revamp system coming in, it does. So they actively made it worse. They broke it more and they made it visually worse too. It's like, what the fuck, right? Next example here, right? Same shit, just more proof. Players noticed sometimes they were suddenly given on fire even though a round has started. In response to a Reddit post, so it took a Reddit post for this bullshit. Blizzard dev confirmed that it's a known bug and should be fixed in a future patch. And this is the shit that kills me. This should be something that should be hot fixed. This goes into a broader topic of Blizzard just waits forever to either do like a mid-season patch or a new season patch to fix anything. They barely ever hotfix stuff. They're like, oh, okay, this is a problem. Look at the beginning of Overwatch 2. Characters were bugged out so bad they disabled them until the mid-season or new patch. Look at Bastion. This shit's ridiculous. This is a AAA studio doing shit like they're an indie company. Like, what the fuck is this shit, right? So, after everything, I'm thinking like, okay, again, what spawned this is this shit, the weapon inspects being like broken and not coming. It's not a top priority, and their top priority is shit like fucking prop hunt, and I have my own issues with that. So, prop hunt is the newest game mode in Overwatch 2, right? And remember, for a long time, the Overwatch 2 team knew, before Overwatch 2 even came out, they knew they weren't doing PvE. So where the fuck were their resources going into? They were going into modes like this bullcrap, right? The Overwatch 2 prop hunt. It's an alright mode for a little bit, but when you really look at it, it's so lazy. Now, this is where I don't have full evidence of this, and again, I'm not going to edit this video to, include it, but from what I've played from it, and I've played a decent amount, because I'm grinding arcade for the weeklies, this is where the Overwatch 2 prop hunt is only one map, so lazy enough there, And all they did for the prop hunt mode is they just used existing assets in the game, and they basically made a custom game that the people with creative can make anyway. This is like a fucking mode from the fans I could see the fans making. And if anything, there's custom game modes that the fans make that are better than this shit. This shit is so lazy. You know why? Not only is it one map, but the prop hunt game mode, all the other like random bullshit that they scatter on the map, all the clutter, it doesn't randomize. So if you play the mode enough, you'll obviously know where the imposters are hiding, you know, Among Us reference, where the props are hiding. Oh my god, my stupid computer. Where the props are hiding, because you know what props are normally there because they don't randomize it, and it's one map, so you're going to remember it if you keep playing, if you actually have eyes. It's so fucking stupid. This is what they're focusing on. The weapon inspects, which are actually cool, which are in limited time, hopefully, and which you're probably going to have to pay for, let's be honest. But, you know, maybe not. Those are not a top priority when things like prop hunt are. Like, what the flying fuck is this? Overwatch 2 is just pissing me off at this point. It's so stupid. And the final nail in the coffin that I wanted to show, the final visual aid for the three-peat here, is the mythic skins. I've already complained about the mythic skins a little bit on this channel. I'm going to complain some more here. These mythic skins, right? The Genji skin is a mythic skin. They said they worked over a year on that shit. Aside from it having different color customizations, what the fuck did the year of work go into? Honestly, these are some of the skins that finally have like new effects, thank god. The Genji skin at least does a little bit with the sword like unsheathing for his ult. But aside from that, they barely have any effects. And don't get me started about the whole skins in Overwatch 2 debate, because apparently people like those, and I think they're just subpar for the most part. There's some that are really good though. But most skins in Overwatch are not that good. They're just like, you know, not even model changes, just color changes. But anyway, what gets me is the mythic skin, right? The fact that the fans can do this shit that I'm about to show you and Blizzard can't because these things are not a top priority, it just baffles me. Look at this shit. This is what mythic skins could have had with unique animations, and this is just a taste of it, right? And this is, again, fan made. Look at this shit. Credit to PJ Rascals here. Let's see this shit. Ready? This is the Genji skin, regular. Okay, look, he reloads, cool. The mythic skin. Oh my god, that was hot. Dunker Queen, regular reload, okay. Ooh, insane, sick. The Kiriko one is to me the weakest. Like, okay, cool, she stabs. I mean, you know, better, but whatever. Sigma one's pretty good too. It comes to him, gravity, right? In line with the skin. This is the coolest one to me. Tracer recalls, and the mythic, he just fucking taps it. That's so cool. It's so fucking cool. Like, oh my god. The fact that Overwatch is being outdone by the fans is just sad. They're so fucking lazy, and they make tiny ass things, right? Tiny ass game like things, like the fucking like weapon inspect system and stuff, and then the on fire system. They make it seem like big things that it takes months for them to do, and they use the guise of either A, it's not that important, it's hard, or we're working on other stuff. The working on other stuff is probably the more realistic one that they're saying. But what the fuck else are they working on? The stupid lazy ass prop hunt mode? It's just so stupid. I just want to vent. I just want to, like, you know, express my anger in this video. And I want to advertise my Twitch channel, Twitch TV Tecnics channel, which I'm going to stream on right after this at 2:30 a.m. Anyway, I hope everyone enjoyed. If you have any grievances with Overwatch, please tell me in the comments. I would love to hear them, because this game is so fucking stupid. Anyway, hope everyone enjoyed.